What's going on, y'all? We back with another video, and Solo Leveling Ragnarok has been feeding us banger after banger after banger. During chapter 60, we finally see the insect plague monarch, whatever you want to call her. Me personally, I call her the insect monarch. We see her pop up and she got a proposal for our boy Park Do-jin. Obviously, Park wondering how she found him. Whole time, she was the girl at the bar with Lee Ming Sung at the nightclub when bro was trying to get his rocks off, gathering information on who distributed the Stardust. Remember, she the insect queen, so her having magical flies and ants and gathering intel, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it ain't uncommon. It's not uncommon at all. But before the bitch can even finish her sentence, 3 niggas jumped the bitch, gang. But obviously it didn't work because it was a clone and the real body is somewhere else, real nice and safe, you feel me? She then tells Park she isn't here to snitch on him, but is here to help him instead. She then hands him an upgraded version of the Star Fragment, right? That controls S-Rank Hunters now. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, that's kinda scary. Because it's always been kind of a safety net for us knowing that he couldn't control S-Rank Hunters. But now the lid is blown like way off and the sky's the limit for whatever the fragments can do and whoever they control. Park's shocked that she could stabilize such a complex spell. And shit, I'm glad they don't go too deep into how the fuck the fragments are made, because me personally, I think they Tony Montana. Just saying. Okay, she goes on to say she'll apply the enhanced fragments from now on, as long as Park helps her take down SUHO. Now Park is very weary of her, wondering why she's helping him and he's not from this world. But in her mind and in her eyes, it's an enemy of my enemy is my friend, which is why she's willing to help out. She then goes on to say, I'm a descendant of the monarchs just like SUHO and have come to the conclusion that me and SUHO cannot exist in the same world. He then asks her, does she hold the same power as SUHO? She says no, but before she can finish her sentence, the monster behind Park tries attacking them again, only for the insect monarch to pop his head off. Clean the fuck off, by the way. Like, that shit gone, gang. They really did my man's dirty this chapter. I don't know who that monster was, but he was getting beat up from last chapter to this chapter. The chapter then shifts gears back to what I assume is the plague insect's hideout, where 2 people are waiting for her by the name of Pia, and we don't get the name of the other one, but I'm assuming he's the monarch of transfiguration, or he's the monarch of giants. We then see the monarch receive a very alarming alert from their own personal system saying, Quest, path to becoming a monarch, and then it has a number 4 on the side. The monarch of shadows is the obstacle on your path to becoming a monarch. Forming an alliance with the apostle of Iterum, then it has a reward for them for becoming a full-fledged monarch. Like, this shit is insane. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. As the chapter continues, we see Lee, the man who died on the first Jeju Island raid, who worked alongside Beck, and he's being offered a contract to raid some A-rank dungeon, right? Lee's telling them he doesn't do anything above B rank, even though he's an S-rank hunter. He then tells them every day he has nightmares of being eaten alive by monsters, and he just can't handle putting his life at risk anymore. And I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I think it's from when he died on the Jeju Island raid being swarmed by dozens of ants. I'm not bullshitting you. By this point, he tells them to leave. No means no, simple as that. We then get a small peek inside his head, and like I said, it's the ants that killed him in the previous world. That's what's giving him these nightmares. Just as he thinks negotiations are over, Park enters the room trying to negotiate with Lee, but Lee not having it and activates his lightning mode, warning Park to keep his distance. But before he can even move, Park stabs him in the fucking forehead with the star fragment. And I'm not lying to you, gang, he speed blitzed the man, telling him not to worry, his opponents won't be magical beasts but SUHO himself. He goes on to say, now that he has the enhanced fragments, the appearance of the other monarchs, and the new S-rank hunters, these are all new and unexpected variables that are changing the flow of the situation. As the chapter comes to an end, guys, we see Lee with a gold star in his eye, signifying that the fucking Stardust not only has been upgraded, but now works on S-rank hunters. And we all know the next people that Stardust can affect is gonna be national level hunters. And at that point, there's really nothing we could do. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm baffled. I'm fucked up by this. I'm really fucked up by this. Like, comment, subscribe, be fucking dynamic, and I love y'all. Peace.